Faith Under the Lights podcast. Make sure to subscribe and share.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? So let me just tell you a quick little thing that happened to me. This was a couple days ago. So the other night I walked into my living room and I saw something that really stopped me dead in my tracks. Every Sunday we do a Bible study here at my house, and it's a family Bible study, and we got some friends that come, and we do it every Sunday at 6. And right now we're walking through the book of John. And what I do is so I'm kind of leading the Bible study, just kind of making sure we hit all the points and everything. And so I set up in the same spot every Sunday, and I pull out a TV tray that I have, and I set my laptop and my Bible on that TV tray, and I got my notes ready. And my 2-year-old, so he knows the routine. He's gotten it down. He understands what's about to go down. And as soon as that TV tray comes out, he knows it's time to read the Bible. And so this time I get everything set up. I got my TV tray out. I got my chair set up, and I got my Bible out, my laptop open, and I needed to go and grab something out of the room. And so I left out of there. And when I came back, he was sitting in my spot, and he had the same posture, he had the same setup, and he was really trying to do what I do. And I just thought it was the coolest thing in the world, because he was imitating me, you know and it really made me think. I've heard several of the pastors that I keep up with and listen to. A lot of them say the same thing. They say way more is caught than taught. And so, he's sitting there, he's seeing what we do every Sunday, and he took the time to jump in that seat and do what he sees his dad do. I just thought that was pretty cool. And what it really did, it kind of hit me, because it reminds me of what the Apostle Paul is talking about in First Corinthians chapter 11, verse 1. And that's really the verse we're going to go over. It's just one very short verse, but it has so much power, as all of these verses do in the Bible. And that verse says, "Imitate me as I imitate Christ." Imitate me as I imitate Christ. And now here's the context behind that. Paul was writing to a church in Corinth. It was a city that was full of pressure, distraction, brokenness. These believers, they were struggling with how to actually live out their faith in the real world. And right before this, Paul is talking about living in a way that doesn't cause others to stumble. He talks about putting other people before yourself. He talks about doing everything for the glory of God. And so when he says imitate me, he's not saying look at me. He's not saying fix your eyes on me. What he's really saying is follow me, because I'm following Jesus. Okay. And so it hits a little different when you realize, most lost people that we run into, they're not reading their Bible. They're not waking up every morning and getting in their word and following a devotion. They're lost. They don't see the need to do that. That's not one of their things that they do. But what they are doing is they're reading you. They're reading me. We're calling ourselves Christians, so they're reading how we talk, how we treat people, how we react to stressful situations, how we respond when things don't go our way. For a lot of people, we might be the only representation of Jesus that they ever see. If you're on a team and you're the Christian on the team, and that your teammates are watching you, your coworkers, they're watching you, they're watching how you respond. And it's because Christianity isn't just about what you believe. It's about what you model. And so the question is, if someone followed your life, would it lead them to Christ? Would it without saying anything, without telling them you're a Christian, would they be able to know that you follow Jesus? And not in a perfect way, but just the direction you're going. Does it go towards Jesus? And you actually, are you actually following Jesus in a way that someone else could follow you as you walk out this path that you're on? It's people are watching. The world is watching, and so we should live every day to point people to Jesus. Now, are we going to get it right every time? No. It's that's not going to happen, and Jesus knows that. God knows that we're not going to get it right. I mean, he took all that into consideration when he sent his son down to die for us on the cross. He knew that we were going to make mistakes and we were going to fall on our face and not get this stuff right. And that's the reason he sent his son. But are we loving people the way Christ loved us? Are we speaking the things that bring life to situations and not death to situations? Are we compassionate when people are hurting? Are we the best person at our job? A Christian should be the cream of the crop. You should work hard. You should practice hard. You should play hard. And it should be all out effort in everything you do. We should be doing everything to glorify God, who gave us all of our talents and abilities, and the things that we're good at. Everything that we do should point people back to Jesus. And so those folks are out there and they're watching. They're watching what you're going to do, what you're going to say. And so if you never told anybody you were a Christian, if you never wore the Christian shirts and you had the cross around your neck and the tattoos or whatever you want to call it, if they never saw you in church and they just saw you out in the real world, they saw you in your locker room, they saw you at the water cooler at work, would they know that you're following Jesus? And would they want to follow you as you follow Christ, just as Paul said, imitate me as I imitate Christ? And so we got to live in a way that points to Jesus. It's what we are called to do. It's what this world needs. We need more people that are bold about their faith and that are standing out in the crowd. This world is very, very quickly walking down that path to destruction, and we need more people to live their lives set apart from the world. That way, those that are looking can see Christ through us and want to know what it is that we have that makes us do the things we do, say the things we say, and act the way we act. Why do we carry ourselves the way that we carry ourselves? And we can do that by following Jesus every single day, in every single moment. So just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you're enjoying these videos. Just got a few left, and Zach's been doing a great job of getting these things out. And so hope this maybe spoke to you a little bit. I know it did to me. And so just walk it out just the way Jesus would want you to. And let's bring some more people with us when we go to heaven. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.